Hey, good morning. I said good morning. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin Ogosagi. Thank you for joining me in this live stream. Quickly, uh, this live will also start by 8:30. Really sorry. Really sorry it's starting now. But quickly, we are going to run through this and it's gonna be an awesome time. It's a 45 days live video challenge. Woo! I'm gonna be in your face for good 45 days. Trust me, it's gonna be an amazing time. It's gonna be an excellent time. Please, I'm so much looking forward to this. Oh goodness, I'm so much looking forward to this. First, let me quickly say Happy New Year to you, wherever you are watching this live video from. Uh, Sorry, please, can you hear me? Let them know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please, can you put in comment section that you can hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, put in the like comment section that you can hear me. Again, my name is Kevin Ogosage. I am the director at Prela. And in Prela this year, we'll be doing a 45 video live challenge. And the topic for tonight is your future and you. Trust me, eh? Don't assume you understand this topic. Just calm down. Let's go through the journey together. Don't even assume you have a glimpse of what this whole thing called future is about. And most likely, I know you have heard that word again currently. My future. What exactly is the meaning of my future? What does it mean to have a future? Oh, that's what we'll be going through this evening, and trust me, it's gonna be an amazing time. It's gonna be an amazing time. So, first, I would love you to understand that. I would love you to understand that your future is not an external thing; it's an internal thing. I know my energy is quite low because I'm waiting for people to join us so that we can move along. First, I want you to understand that the word future or the term future or the idea future is not an external thing, it's an internal thing. Future is not, you don't get future from, and you don't outsource future. Yes, you don't outsource future, you don't get it from an external end. This thing called future is from within. I'll just have to be fast because I ought to start this live video by 8:30 and we are it's 8:44, so we have to just rush it and rush it fast. So, like I was saying, the term future is not an external thing, it's an internal thing. It's within you, it's inside you. Your future is not external, your future is internal, it's inside you. Your future lives inside you, your future is inside you. So when we start discussing future, most people see future as if that means what a futuristic thing. People have the ideology that future is what will happen in uh in a later date. What will happen, let's say today is 1st of January 2022. So people see future as, oh, this might just happen in 5 years time, in 10 years time, in 20 years time. Most people are seeing future as that, but come on. Now, what exactly is the meaning of future? That's what we'll be going through this night. External, like I wrote in my book, external forces might help in actualization of future, but future is not external. Future is not a source. Future is something that's within you. A future is not a later time waiting for manifestation. Do you understand that? A future is not a later time waiting for manifestation. It's not something that is futuristic. It's not something that is in the future. Like I wrote here, a future is not in the future. Do you understand? A future is not a later time waiting for development, waiting for unfolding, waiting for show. Do you understand? A future is, how do I put this? A future is inside you. It's okay. I will use what my analogy here. Let's liken us to a seed. Now, when you plant a seed, let me quickly read what I wrote here. When you have a seed for cultivation, you put the seed in the soil, you place sand, you put this in the soil, you place sand on it, you cover it in the soil, you water it appropriately, and add organic manure for maximum yield. So, all these things that you have done, placing the seed in the sand, covering the seed with sand, allowing the seed for growth, all these things actually don't determine the type of seed that will be, don't determine the type of fruits that will be produced from this seed. Do you understand? So it's not those things that are external that are the determinant factor. Please, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry. Can you hear me, please? Can you still hear me? Like I was saying, you already have placed this seed. What's called? You have placed this seed in the ground. You are covered with soil. Now, this seed is germinating. It's not the what's it called? It's not the placement or what. It's not the water you put in that seed that will determine the type of fruits that we produce from that seed. No, what will determine the type of fruits that we produce from that seed is the seed itself, not the external forces. That's what we're seeing when we began this live video. That a future is not in the future. A future is not a source. A future is not an external thing. A future is an internal thing. It's inbuilt. Do you understand? Your future is not at source. Your future is not outside you. Your future is inbuilt inside you. Just like the future of that seed, the fruit of that seed, which of course is the future of the seed, is inside the seed. So external forces may act appropriately for the actualization of that future, but external sources don't determine the fruit that we produce from that seed. Do you understand? External sources don't determine the fruit that will be produced from that seed. Yes, external sources can determine the quality of what's it called, the quality of food produced. It can determine the quality of the amount of yield produced from that seed. But external sources don't determine that what's it called now? Don't determine the fruit produced from that seed. No, external sources don't determine that. So you see that it's not this external additive that's responsible for the type of food that the seed will produce. The external additive will be responsible for the yield and quality of the seed, but never the fruit itself. Never the fruit itself. So what most people call future, what most people call a future is the manifestation of what is within. What most people call a future is the manifestation of what is within. When what is within starts gaining expression and start gaining visibility, that's what most people call a future. A future is not in the future. A future is inside you. Your future is inside you. My future is inside me. The future of a seed is inside the seed. So what most people start calling future is, or when they start saying, this one really has a future, is when that future starts manifesting. So you must come to the understanding that your future is not external. We have started by saying that your future is within. Your future is not external. You don't assess a future. You understand? Your future is not within. A future is not a later date waiting for manifestation. A future is not a later date waiting for manifestation. It's not that you are waiting for that admission to come. You are waiting for that job gig to come. You are waiting for that big deal to come. So that you can say, oh, my future is gaining with. No, that's not what a future is. A future is within you, and you have to give it expression. You understand? You have to give a future expression. Your future is actually your purpose. I know I'm going to say something that you are not conversant with, something that you might not agree with. It's fine. It's okay for you not to agree with everything I'm saying. But understand is that your future is your purpose. Your future is your purpose. Your future is your purpose. And everything needed for the fulfillment of purpose is embedded within. Just like that seed. The genes. Okay. Now I did a little of embryology and what's it called? Gene biology. So when a human wants to start growing, there are several. There's what we call the mitosis stage and the meiosis stage. Meiosis stage is responsible for the production of gametes, and the mitosis stage is responsible for the development of the child. Now, when this child takes the gene from the father, takes the gene from the mother, the gene from the father and the mother combines to form the gamete, which is the child. Then the genes from the father and the genes from the mother, which is not the child, start causing what we call genetic, start causing what we call gene differentiation. The gene start differentiating. The gene that is responsible for the formation of hand will go for the formation of hand. One responsible for the formation of eyes will go for the formation of eyes. Like that, everything go to where they are. Do you understand? Everyone go to where they are. Everything go to where they are because this one is responsible for this one is responsible for that. The same thing. Everything needed for the manifestation of purpose is embedded within you. You don't assess what will make it for purpose. No. What about what will make it for purpose is not in the environment you are. No. God placed everything that you need to fulfill purpose within you. God placed everything. Oh my, I will need to come back shortly. This live video has to end now. Oh my, oh my. This live video wants to end. I'll need to come back shortly. Now, God placed everything needed to fulfill purpose within you.
Really, really sorry concerning what happened. There was chatting. Should I call it network acid? I think no. My phone was overheating. My village people want to do their voice. But you know we are stronger. We are stronger. Quickly, let's finalize what we are discussing. I said that we started by saying that first you have to understand that your purpose is within, your purpose is not an abstract thing. What most people call purpose, what most people call future, what most people call future is uh, a little bit for manifestation, which of course that's not correct because your future is within you, just like the future of a seed is within the seed. Please, if you can hear me, type in the comment section. I don't know if you can hear me correctly, but please, if you can hear me, do type in the comment section that you can hear me. If you can hear me, type in the comment section that you can hear me. Let me just place with my hand in case you cannot hear me. If you can hear me, type it in the comment section that you can hear me. Thank you. So just in case you cannot hear me, so you can see my gesticulation. All right, quickly, let's move on. So your future is your purpose, and everything needed for the fulfillment of that purpose is embedded within you. Everything needed for the fulfillment of that purpose is embedded within you. Just like everything needed for the manifestation of a seed, for the growth of a seed, for the seed to grow and reproduce and form fruit, it's embedded within the seed. They are not actually what the seed has sought for. You understand? They are not actually what the seed has sought for. It's a genetic thing. It's just expressive itself defense. Just expressive itself defense. Now, quickly, just like an automobile, when the manufacturer was uh, producing this automobile, he had something in mind. One among many things he had in mind was this automobile will be used for mobility. And because this automobile will be used for mobility, most automobiles are used for mobility. Let's be specific now. This car will be used for mobility. So since this car will be used for mobility, there are several things I need to put in place. There are several components I need to put in place. So he made several components that will make for the proper function of this automobile. Then after that, the first thing he did, he assembled those components. Do you understand? He assembled those components, and those components work in unison. They work in unison for the fulfillment of the function of that automobile. You understand? That's it. It works in unison for the fulfillment of the purpose of that automobile. Same thing. You see, at times you see that you have this desire, you have this talent, you have this possibility, you have this potential. All those are your assemblies. They are your assemblies for the end that all those talent, all those gifts, all those potentials and possibilities that lie within you, they are ultimately for the fulfillment of your purpose. They are ultimately for the fulfillment of your future. If you want to put it in that way, they are ultimately for the fulfillment of your future. They are ultimately that at the end, your future will be fulfilled. At the end, that these potentials that lie within you, that there will be for the expression of your purpose, for the fulfillment of your purpose, for the giftings, the talent, the potential, the possibilities that lie within you, is ultimately to fulfill your purpose. Just like the tire in the automobile, the fuel tank in your automobile, the steering in the automobile, every of these assemblies is to the end that this automobile can move from point A to point B, carrying wherever is inside the automobile or whatever is inside the automobile, to the end that it will fulfill the purpose of mobility. You understand? That it will fulfill the purpose of mobility. So we have said a few things, and I want to quickly reiterate because of the ending this live video shortly. Your future is not an external thing. Your future is an internal thing. Your future is an internal thing. It's within you. It's inside you. Your future is not an external thing. Your future is within you. Everything you need to fulfill purpose is embedded within you. Everything you need to fulfill purpose is embedded within you. Quickly. So you must understand that you are the seed, and no one can ascertain the extent of your possibility. The seed we have been talking about is you. The potential that lie within you, no man can ascertain, not even you. You cannot even ascertain how much potential lie within you. You cannot even ascertain how much possibility lie within you. That's why you see, oh, today you have desire to do this. Tomorrow you have desire to do that. I think I have this talent. Oh, I think I can sing a little. Oh, I think I can dance a little. All these are different potentials that should manifest at a different phase of purpose, because purpose is phaser. Purpose is phaser. There are phases to purpose that should manifest at different phases of purpose, to the end that it will ultimately help you to fulfill your ultimate purpose. Why you were created, why you were fashioned, why you were assembled, why you were joined together. Do you understand? Why you were joined together. So to the end that all these manifestation of possibility, all this manifestation of what's it called now? All this manifestation of possibility, to the end that it is for the fulfillment of your ultimate purpose. Quickly, the growth and manifestation of the fruit of that seed. Yeah, the growth and manifestation of the fruit of that seed today, SMS start feeding from it, is what we call fulfillment of purpose. The growth and manifestation of the seed to fruit, to the extent that the best of the air come and start taking solace. If you look at what scripture says in Matthew chapter 15, verse 51 to 32, if you read that part of scripture, we're talking about the seed. It said the mustard seed is the littlest of all seeds, is the smallest of all seeds. But this is one thing he says about the mustard seed. So the mustard seed, when it's planted, this mustard seed grows. It gains branches, it gains what's called it has a lot of branches, and the bird of the air sees this mustard seed and says, oh, I think this is a perfect place for me. Let's go and take solace. So what's it called now? That mustard seed now is currently fulfilling purpose. Yes, you might say, oh, that's not that. I don't really think that's the purpose of the mustard seed. I think the purpose of the mustard seed is to grow from the seed to the fruit so that it might reproduce and maybe give food to whoever eats the mustard seed. That eats the mustard seed or whatever the mustard seed is to be useful. But let me help you understand that there are different dimensions to purpose. In that, for you, that might be the fulfillment of the purpose of the mustard seed. The mustard seed is also fulfilling purpose by giving shelter to the birds of the air. You understand? It's also fulfilling purpose by giving shelter to the birds of the air. I'm not saying there are multiple purposes. Don't get it wrong. There is one purpose. You have one purpose. But this purpose, you can have a different manifestation, and you can have different, how will I put this now? Different, not necessarily fulfilling, but you might have to express yourself at various speeds per time. Let's say, for instance, the man Paul. Can you still hear me? I don't know what's going on. Can you still hear me, please? You can hear me, type in the comment section. Can you still hear me? The man Paul had several possibilities, and he manifested this possibility at several times. You won't say he did not fulfill purpose. The ultimate of his purpose was to minister Christ, which of course he did. But at various times, he saw him acting as a prophet, saw him acting as a teacher, saw him acting as an evangelist. But at the end, this whole thing is that he ultimately fulfilled one purpose. One purpose. So everyone has one purpose, and that one purpose is our future, and that future is embedded within us. That future is embedded within us. Serving the essence of your being is what we call fulfillment of purpose. Having the essence of your being that people cannot see you and say, oh, if not for you, if not for this. I'm not saying that if you can just go and do anything for the fulfillment of purpose. I'm saying that when you start fulfilling your purpose, when you start working in line of purpose, to the extent people start benefiting from it, is what we call the fulfillment of purpose. And you must also understand that the fulfillment of your purpose is a precursor for the fulfillment. The fulfillment of your purpose is a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. The fulfillment of your purpose is a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. How do I mean? You see, the mustard seed we spoke of. The mustard seed, after now it has grown and is giving solace to the birds of the air. Now, those birds, they have to also fulfill their own purpose. Once those birds start taking solace and having a reason to derive shelter from that mustard seed, that is serving for the fulfillment of the purpose of the bird. So the birds also have their own purpose. For now, the mustard seed is fulfilling its purpose by becoming a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of the bird. So your purpose fulfillment is a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. Take for instance, the person that wrote the Bible, that person has fulfilled his purpose. Also for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. Another good example is the man Robert Liardon. Robert Liardon compiled the book God's General, and you see that he compiled the books of the men that have fulfilled their own purpose in their lifetime. So those men that fulfill their purpose in their lifetime now serve as a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of Robert Liardon. So you must try to fulfill your own purpose, because not just you now. If it was just you, it wouldn't have been a problem because it's just you. But many people are looking at you. Many people are dependent on your purpose for the fulfillment of their own purpose. Many people are dependent on your purpose for the fulfillment of their own purpose. So your purpose fulfillment is a precursor, is a base mark for other people to fulfill their purpose. So you need to strive judiciously to fulfill your own purpose. Now, the ideology of purpose is not just about you. The ideology of purpose is a systematic thing. It's a systemic thing, I need to say. It's a systemic thing because you are fulfilling your purpose. Let's take the automobile or even the human body. You see, the hand is fulfilling its purpose, the eyes are fulfilling their purpose, the ears are fulfilling their purpose. For the end that the full man, we have all it needs for its growth and for its daily productive living. You understand? For its daily productive living. So let's assume the hand is not fulfilling its purpose, the eyes are not fulfilling its purpose. The man will not be fully efficient. You understand? The man will not be fully efficient. So your purpose and your next door neighbor's purpose has a way of assessing my purpose because it's a systemic thing in the kingdom. It's a systemic thing in the kingdom. Hope you know that we will not start discussing purpose if we have not start if we don't start from the base of the kingdom. So purpose fulfillment starts from the base of kingdom mindset. Purpose fulfillment starts from the base of kingdom mindset. So it's not that you understand purpose. It is not that you that understand purpose that will fulfill purpose. Let me explain this. It's not this you that got the ideology, the understanding of purpose that will fulfill purpose. No, it's not this you. This you cannot fulfill purpose. Sorry, don't get that statement wrong. Let me explain. This you that understood purpose like this you cannot fulfill purpose. It's just like saying the seed itself cannot fulfill purpose. The seed has to die. It said a kind of wheat falls to the ground and dies. It abided alone. So this you, which is the seed, cannot fulfill purpose. There has to be a death process. There has to be a transformative process. There has to be a what will I call it? A passing through the tunnel process. You have to be refined to fulfill purpose. So the process between understanding purpose or getting a glimpse of purpose and actually start working in purpose is called transformation. It's called transformation. There has to be a mindset transformation. There has to be an ideological transformation. There has to be a pattern transformation because you are working according to pattern. The purpose blueprint that was given to you is just like a script was given to you. Act like this, act like this. So before you act like this, you have to enter the mental state of acting like that. You understand? You have to enter the mental state of acting like that. So it's not this you that got the understanding of purpose that will fulfill purpose. No, there has to be a transformative process. So this you that got purpose cannot fulfill purpose. You have to be transformed to who you ought to be before you start working in alignment of purpose. You understand? Before you start working in alignment of your assignment, there has to be transformation. There has to be a mind shift. There has to be ideological shift. There has to be personality shift for you to actually start working in alignment of purpose. So purpose needs nurturing. Purpose needs nurturing and appropriate nurturing to grow. Purpose needs nurturing and appropriate nurturing to grow. Purpose needs nurturing and appropriate nurturing to grow. So we just quickly state the point in this whole conversation we have been saying before from the outset. The first thing we said is that purpose is not your future is not within your future is not with us. I beg your pardon. Your future is within you. Some guys say I said the future is not within. Your future is within. Your future is not with us. It's not an external thing. And a future is not a later date waiting for manifestation. No. A future is not a later date waiting for manifestation. If the future is inside you, you have to give it expression. You have to give it expression. And until you know that your future is within you, you will not start working in alignment. A future is not in the future. And it doesn't sound normal, but understand that a future is not in the future. A future is within the seed. And because of that, it has to give, the seed has to and come out for manifestation. The seed has to enter the ground and come out for manifestation. So we also said that your purpose is your future. Your purpose is your future. There is no other future aside your purpose. Your purpose is your future. And we also said that serving your essence to mankind, to humanity, to the body of Christ, to the people you are sent to minister to, is what we call the fulfillment of purpose. Is what we call the fulfillment of your purpose. And we also said that your purpose is a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. The purpose is a precursor for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. It's a benchmark, it's a landmark. It's a landmark. It's a base. It's how let's put it. Yes, let's just leave it as this. It's a base for the fulfillment of the purpose of another person. It's not the you that understand purpose that will fulfill purpose. It's not the you, it stands funny, but it's not the you that understood purpose that will fulfill purpose. There has to be a transformative process. There has to be a mind shift. There has to be a mind change. There has to be an ideological change for you to fulfill purpose. So if you have been with me since the beginning of this live session, I'm so super glad. By my time here is 9:13. I'm so super glad that you were with me in this last 30 minutes, this 31 minutes now. Yeah, so this last 30 minutes, if for time this live video challenge, it will be an amazing topic tomorrow again. Please, if you have a question or you have anything you still not understand from this live video challenge, quickly, I will be in my. You can drop it in the comment section. I will respond to you. Please do well to drop it in the comment section, and surely I will respond to you. My name is Kevin Ogosagi. Again, I am the director at Prela, and Prela is the formula of Prela is Purpose Relationship and Leadership Academy. We are the one bringing this this live video challenge to you. And the good news is that we'll be hosting a very amazing meeting by the 21st of this month. 21st of this month. Just the 10th week anyway. Let me know. I'm not so sure of the date now. The 10th week of this month. And it's going to be an amazing time. You don't want to lose it. Trust me. You don't want to lose it. So, if you have any questions, please do drop it in the comment section. My name is Kevin Ogosagi again, and I come your way again tomorrow. Yes, surely tomorrow. Please do this tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. All right, everyone.